That morning I got up, was on a Monday morning, and my sister was washing clothes. So I come down and I said to my sister, we call her May, May, I'm going to go up the farm. I said, Mama May. And, well, she said, are you going to walk or are you going to get the streetcar? I said, I'm going to walk up. So you walk down to the tracks, you know, then I come up and I run in the bed. So when I went up there, and Grandma was in bed. So we're talking. So the first thing she said to me, go ahead.
That's all right.
The first thing she said to me, what the hell she said? Si menudo svetavate. For me, svetavate. Said, sit down. See it, so I used to sit on the chair right by the window there, and she's talking. Then she told me, well, now I'm going to jump around, but I don't remember. Then she said, I got need a chat. I said, it's a chat, I got need. So vicina guarda mamma.
What does that mean?
Oh, you got to translate now. You got to tell us in English too.
Did you like the candle?
I did that, but then I told her where it was. Mm-hmm. So I said to her, I said, "So vicina guarda mamma." Says, oh, then she said, that's my mother now. See, before my mother's picture, she had a lighted candle there, with Christ carrying the cross. But then you put up, there was a burning light. So then she started to talk Italian about my mother. And then she said, oh, see, I cry. I can't help it sometimes.
That's all right.
See, tears are coming out of my eyes. I can't stop it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And
take your time.
She said, I said to her, I said, how it was now. I said it so many times I can't get it out. Oh, she said like this, benedice tutto latte. Benedice tutto latte, Maria Gallo. See, she called my mother Maria Gallo. Yeah. Then she didn't say Marie, you know, she said Maria Gallo. And blessed all the milk she gave you. And then I said, she's all right, I'm born of it, Mom. Then we sat down, we talked, we started asking questions again. Then later on, she said, Jamalugia Boucher. That's your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law.
She called us Lucia, but not mine, you know, she said Jamalugia Boucher. So I went downstairs and I called her. And she was washing clothes. I told her on Monday they were washing clothes. And I said, Talugi, Mamma mia ho parlato con te. I was moving, and she wasn't coming, you know, I'm standing up there. And finally I said, tu via? Yes, I'm moving, so finisce qua. All right, so I read it. Then finally she come up. You know, she come up the steps. This is the kitchen steps now. In the cellar steps from the kitchen. And I let her walk through, and I followed her. Just when she walked inside the house, in the bedroom, and she said, "Go lead, go boy." Says, "Moyo diem." And I'm sitting down. I said, "Moyo diem." She's gonna die. See, I start. Mama says, "Moyo diem, is gonna die." And she says, "Call me a moyo diem." Anyway, from that, I want to confess any arguments we had, because I gotta go. She gotta go.
She gotta go.
My wife. All she hauled out the last word, she said, San Dandon. In June the 2nd she died. San Dandon, Gapatama. She died.
She died.
She died. Just like that. She shut her eyes. I was told she started to cry. And the Tizos just came, you know, the car where we heard the truck come.
Well, you know,
and she come with the...
Yeah, I was going to tell the story about Grandpa.
He picked somebody up. And he'd come up Then she come up. But when she was coming up, I left. This is the truth. Honest to God, I'm not lying to you.
Did she ask forgiveness from anyone?
Oh, they both asked, no, yeah, to the mother-in-law, because they used to argue a lot, you know.
What did she say to my grandmother?
Well, how does she say now?
You just take your time. Do it in Italian, then do it.
I mean,
take your
I
time.
want to get the twisted words, or she said in Italian. Come and I didn't parlato, so we talked and then, yeah, and whatever we said, if I hurt your feelings, pardonami, that's all.
Forgive.
That's all it was. Pardonami. Then she started to cry. She was dead. So I got up and I looked at my grandma. Grandma had her eyes wide open, her mouth open, and I closed them up. I closed her eyes, closed her mouth, and then I fixed her better. And then Sigil's come upstairs. He started to cry and scream. Then I walked down the other door, you know, the front door, the stairway. Then I went home. Then I went to